For exclusive content from Hudson County View, we have learned that West New York Building Inspector Manny Fernandez, a part-time employee, may not deserve a salary of $82,000 a year. Fernandez, who served as the town's acting construction official between 2012 and 2014, remains with the town as a building inspector. According to payroll records obtained from the clerk's office, he earns an annual salary of $81,796 despite working just over 21 hours a week, from 7:30 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. Monday through Friday. He does not receive health or medical benefits from West New York. It also earns part-time wages from Guttenberg, Secaucus, Rutherford, and Fairview, netting him roughly another $45,000 a year. None of the other municipalities had a set schedule established for Fernandez, who comes in on an as-needed basis. On multiple occasions in July and August, East Coast private investigations followed Fernandez on a typical West New York workday, revealing that while he punched in and punched out on time, there was rarely any actual work being performed. Surveillance footage forwarded to Hudson County View showed Fernandez routinely sitting outside Town Hall, eating breakfast at a restaurant, and performing no more than 3 inspections in a morning, in one instance, inspecting a home in Guttenberg while on the clock in West New York, according to Joe Blaitler. Blaitler, the president of ECPI, confirmed with Hudson County View that his company performed the investigation and questioned if the building inspector position was really needed in West New York.
Yeah, we were retained by clients to investigate several building departments in North Hudson, to include West New York, and the focus of the investigation was to determine how much these building inspectors were paid, what the compensation was, what they actually did every day, and if in fact that their jobs overlapped with jobs they had in other municipalities. What we found interesting was that the building department in West New York doesn't open until 8:30, but yet he was coming in every morning at 7:30. He would sit outside the municipal complex, drink coffee, smoke cigars, and then at some point he would go into the building. And even though he didn't enter the building until after 7:30, he would sign in every day that he was at work at 7:30. He'd go to work, hang out in the building till about 9:30 every morning, and then he would leave. And he would drive over to a restaurant on 65th and Park, and he'd spend sometimes up to 50 minutes having breakfast. Then he would leave there. We followed him outside of West New York on 3 occasions. He went to Guttenberg one day, the Galaxy apartment buildings. He went to North Bergen a couple times, which again raises questions. If he's being paid by taxpayers of West New York, what is he doing in Guttenberg and North Bergen? Coincidentally, Mr. Fernandez holds, I believe, 4 other positions in addition to West New York. I think he has a total of 5 positions in government, and a lot of these jobs he has, he's required to work the same day. So we're really not sure if these hours are overlapping. The 4.5 hours that we followed him every day, he didn't appear to be doing a whole lot of government work. For example, one day we followed him, and based on some of the reports we got back, it took him 6 minutes to do the 2 inspections he was signed for the day. So he spent 6 minutes doing inspections, and the other 4+ hours he was having breakfast, running personal errands, going out of town. So really the question is he really needed in West New York?
He declined to comment on if he believed Fernandez should face disciplinary action based on the surveillance, also declining to reveal who hired him to perform the work, citing client confidentiality. Town spokesman Pablo Fonseca said the situation is a personnel matter, with any hint of impropriety coming via unproven allegations. This is a personnel matter, and our policy is not to comment on personnel matters, but if the company wants to file a complaint with the business administrator, they have the right to do that, Fonseca said. Right now, everything being said is an allegation. Fernandez did not return a call or voicemail seeking comment. I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.